Looks to be an aluminum boat. Looks to be an aluminum boat. Aluminium. And I could see where it ran up on the dock, like you said. I don't know if we can get inside. He said the door is locked and please don't break it. I would think this one would want to come out of the water right away just to see what's going on, to be honest. Hero, can you go up these stairs? Not even, right? You remember Tom, of course. Hi, Tom.
Yep.
Oh, hi. Let's see if we can go up these stairs. Hero, can you do these? Come on. No, up the stairs. This way. It's a spiral. Yeah, don't worry. I understand. It's a little weird. Here, let's put you over here. Ugh. I don't think we can go inside. That was the only thing he said. Just don't. If it's locked, don't break it. Looks to be all interior space in there, though. I don't see a helm or anything, which would make sense. That's quite a living room, though, isn't it? And a bedroom. The guy sounds like he's kind of desperate to sell it. He's gonna take like the first cash offer on Monday and he's gotta go back to Europe or something. Here, you stay down here. Interesting. That's quite a tour boat, party boat, working boat. Yeah. So it looks like a hydraulic steering up here. I wonder if that's hooked up to anything. Here, will you turn that? Let me look aft. Go ahead and turn it.
Turn it?
Are you? Yeah, no.
Not turn it.
So that needs to be dealt with. Looks like it's got a single motor inboard. Well, you could put outboards on this thing, though. Quite an upper deck here. It's a lot to manage in terms of, you know, a lot of boat there. 3 holes at 50 foot. That's a lot of bottom feed. 15 gallons. That's quite a nice platform up there. You don't even need those nets. They don't even really fit the boat. You know what I mean? So much platform. Better to pull your skiff up under there. This thing looks like it needs a motor, needs steering, all the basic accoutrements. I mean, if you got it for 10 grand, I bet you'd have to put another 10 grand into it. At least. That's on the cheap. This is apparently a new unit. Apparently this guy put this in. Kind of nice. Kind of fancy, huh, Hero?
Fancy, yeah.
Yeah. That was part of his advertisement. Brand new spiral staircase that we just put in ourselves. Nice work. This is another one of those boats I'd have to become an aluminum welder. I'm not afraid to do that, though. Got a proper ladder right here too. That's nice. Actually, that was part of his advertisement also, solar panels. I mean, fucking cool ass platform. Jesus. Master of the harbor on this thing, huh? If we get a good diesel motor in this thing, fucking take that one out of Jeff's boat. It does have some potential, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot of potential is, not for me as a liveaboard, but it's
too big for a liveaboard? Why not? Jesus, why not?
why would I want to?
Well, I mean, it's out here on the ball, this is the ultimate, probably, in terms of liveaboard. Spiral staircase, and not that you want to be entertaining, but I think it becomes a matter of how much do we want to bite off and how much can we chew. I was thinking that about even just the boats on auction, you know? Like, that little sailboat is the least to bite off, the least to chew, but also the least reward. That powerboat is not that much to bite off, but it's actually probably, instead of like a $10,000 boat, it's a $20,000 boat. Cal 30, you resell it for about 10,000 or 12,000 fast. I think that powerboat, you resell it for 20 to 25 fast. The thing about the boat in Kaneohe, that one's more like make it nice for like a liveaboard or something, right? Good size. I tell you, it's funny, you look very proper right here on this helm. The whole color scheme and everything fits you. Boy, it's like a real bridge deck, isn't it? This one would cost money though. I don't think you could make a buoy run as it is. Beyond that though, it's all bells and whistles. If she's floating, she still does seem to be floating.
I wonder how much it costs to take this out of the water.
Depends how fast you do it. But I still think it's about the same price per day, isn't it? Or do they charge you per width? It's the sort of thing we'd want to get in and out of the yard like in like a week. And it's still going to cost us $5 grand, you know? It depends what the vision would be. This is quite a boat. I mean, I would try to do everything I could without going in the yard first. Get the buoy run done. And then
if they'll, you know, if that's all it takes to get it inspected, this thing, you can check with them how much it costs here for a month, and then you can.
They still charge by the foot, right? They don't charge for width out here, right?
I don't know.
I don't think
That's
so.
something to find out. You know,
This thing's got to be 20 feet wide though. I don't think they charge for that out here. I mean, if I'm standing here and you're standing there, that's solid 20 feet at least. Hey man, it looks pretty strong actually though.
yeah, but I mean, and maybe by the time you got 15 grand into it,
I think it would be good.
and then from then you can kind of like shut it down and play it by ear. Then whatever, you could even put it on the market for as is.
Yeah, but also you could turn this thing into a $100,000 boat for 20 grand. I mean,
maybe so. But
if I came in here with
you
some,
think she's aluminum,
yeah.
you know she's aluminum. Do you?
Looks to be.
And then on that,
I think the best thing to do with aluminum is make sure you got fresh paint and make sure you got good zincs. And lucky she's not in a slip, because that's where the electrolysis is the worst, where they have shore power at the dock. Out here it ain't bad. Yeah, I mean this boat right here could be $1 million boat, $1 million business. A good investment in paint. Almost 30, huh, Tom? Quite a boat. Yeah.
25, 26.
I believe you're right on that. This is a nice little deck right here too. Put a nice bimini on this right here and you got your lounge area, cocktails and drinks. That one's locked. That's a way in. Sounds like it's locked up to go inside. Hey, even that stainless hardware up on the deck is worth a lot of money right there. Those curves, hard to do. That's in good shape too. I could fix all this stuff so it's nice. You could get this boat Coast Guard certified. But not that that's the most important thing. Oh look, it does have a freaking, there used to be a halyard, I tell you, or a shroud. You put a shroud from the bow up to the peak up there, and you could actually run a foresail on it. A stay sail. I think that's a good idea actually on a boat like this too, because you get out there and just turn the motors off and just drift along with the sail and look at all the snorkeling and stuff. That's nice. You could even fit it with a mast. This boat used to have a mast. This was a sailboat when it started its life. Yeah. Pretty cool. He says that it's legit to go. I told him it's gotta be completely ready with the harbor, like no back fees, no liens or nothing.
I wonder if Laveriana's got anything on it.
I wonder. But I told him if it's good to go, it could be a cash deal. Because that's what he's like. I just need a cash deal, and I gotta go to Europe. leaving on Tuesday, so Monday it's got to happen. He's like ready to leave town next week. He's got to go to Europe, he said. How much would you be willing to pay for this? 10. I think 10 is the number, but I could tell him if everything was legit, we'd do 10 on Monday.
10 on Monday.
If everything's in line with the paperwork and everything, and there's no problem with the office.
We gotta get this.
Yeah, man. This boat could be quite. We might have to both be on it, you know? Like you have your part, I have mine. Because it's a lot of boat. I actually really like the structure of the boat. Boy, it's comfy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Question would be, what would make it worth doing it, you know? Tell him, see if he wants 10 grand, we get inside, and if everything's good to go.
Yeah.
I like it.